top-notch, academically well qualified Goan youth choose to go outside Goa shores to make a career for themselves? How are we going to bridge this gap between the academic excellence and industry?
So I think, this is a very valid question, and I think your observations are right. We have some of the very fine academic institutions in Goa. You know, we've we're trying. We've got the NIT, the IIT is something that is there, but we need to build it on a larger scale. We've got very good technical institutes. We got a medical college. We got private institutions like the BITS Pilani. So if you see the whole ecosystem of education, it's getting built slowly. Where I think we lack is on the lower education front, where there are very good schools, but probably more schools need to be developed on the IB model. And I think the government is making an effort in trying to seek that good schools come to Goa. So not only the Goans get an opportunity, but on neighboring states also. I think we should look at education also as an industry, because Goa provides the right environment, Goa provides the right vibe for good educational institutes to come. Now, this is one part. The second part is products coming out of these good schools apparently don't stay in Goa, except for very few. So we need to analyze the reasons why are enough opportunities not given to these so-called engineers, so-called doctors, so-called IT professionals, so that we can attract them and we can try and retain talent. Others, probably what will happen is this will be then an aging population. One way we have people who come to Goa because they love Goa, and rightfully so. One is we may use them productively, as I said earlier, into getting them together, harnessing their resources and their mental abilities to create that environment, to create the right kind of industrial scenario and the right kind of business scenario in Goa. Right now, what is happening is all these youth that you are talking about, say there are no jobs for them. The kind of jobs that are having. So I think we have to come to the skill building mismatch. So one way we have pharma industry, we have, to some extent, we are just getting on the bandwagon of IT industry, but there are a few IT companies who are here. We have consumer durables, then we have our other manufacturing units like the steel units, the small steel units, and then we have the mining industry which is going to start again, and so on. The pharmaceutical industry is here in a big way. So can we look at what kind of talent that is required, okay, and then discuss with the educational institutes as to why aren't they producing that talent? Because one way we say that our boys are going somewhere else, our girls are going somewhere else, and one way the industry here complains that they're not getting the right product. So there is some mismatch happening. So two ways we can build on the employment potential. One is to see the skill mismatch, and the other is to get the kind of industries, the new age industries, whether we call it, now the IT has a different connotation. We have to look at AI, quantum computing, AR, VR, and Goa probably could be the right environment for it. But we don't have the ecosystem right now in place. So whether with the chamber, with the government, with other industry bodies like CII, whether we can do a proper framework, a proper policy build up, proper ease of doing business in this particular sector, and then go and market Goa. Because marketing without all this infrastructure in place doesn't make sense. Then it just becomes a trip to somewhere, just market, we'll take the honorable CM, we come back and we can't deliver. So I think it's right time now that everybody sits together, introspects, gives the right kind of environment, give the policy feedback to the government so that we create enough incentives. And by saying incentives is, today people don't look much at financial incentives. They want ease of doing business. They want the right of talent to be harnessed, because unless you get talent, why would they come here? So there is a mismatch in terms of engineers that are being produced and engineers that they want. And the ones which are produced are moving out and getting jobs at Google and Facebook. So it's an egg and chicken story. We haven't got those companies as yet here. Goa is a promising place where this kind of industries can come, but we haven't been able to kickstart that investment.